Yo guys, Coba here, and today I'm here with a very different kind of video. I have done one of these a while back, once I believe, and it's a Sun and Moon discussion video. And why? Well, I feel like I can keep posting like Aura stuff, Aura's competitive stuff, but the metagame is already a little bit bleeding out, I should say. I want to focus more on the upcoming generation, just because of the fact that I want to be fully prepared and I want to fully prepare you guys for what might happen. So yeah, that's why this video is going up. And today I want to talk with you guys about just general stuff that I see that might form a problem, might be good in the upcoming metagame and stuff like that. The first thing I want to talk about is the mons that thus far have been revealed. A couple of maybe a week ago or something like that, the evolved forms of Rockruff are finally actually formally announced, being Lycanrock or something like that. And there's been a lot of complaints about the fact that midnight form is gonna be pretty bad, and I'm gonna fully agree. It's gonna be a really bad Pokemon if it's not gonna get fixed. If it doesn't get like a good hidden ability like Intimidate even, or Moxie, something like that, something evil. I also expect it to be Rock Dark type. Don't know why, but it could have fixed this because it would have been more of an offensive type, because having counter at your signature move and not looking that defensive, I don't know how good it's gonna be defensively, but I think it's gonna suck. Just straight up. Vile Spirit Dark Eye counter number 1, of course, but it's gonna suck. And that's the thing a lot of people have been complaining about, that one form is gonna be so much better than the other one. Well, you gotta really think about the fact that the other one is probably gonna suck as well. I mean, I get that it has a priority rock type move, which is gonna be awesome. Rock is an amazing offensive typing and an underrated offensive typing, but it's probably gonna be like a Linoon. It's gonna be fast from the beginning, and its attack isn't gonna be that high. Having Sandrush, well, Excadrill really likes it because of the fact that Excadrill has 135 base attack and 88 speed, while I actually think it might be reversed kinda with Lycanrock. So I don't think Lycanrock is gonna be that good of a mon either. And that's pretty much the thing I'm gonna talk about. I think Game Freak realized that the previous generation was a little bit too good of competitive Pokemon. I mean, look at Greninja, was an amazing starter on like Blaziken level. They failed on that one, right? Giving a Protean was such a stupid move. Look at Talonflame, they thought, oh, if we give it 81 attack, it is not gonna be broken. Well, it's gonna be broken. It's gonna be hella good. They thought, oh, the first bunny, if we give it like bad attack and give it huge power, it's not gonna be broken. Yeah, it's gonna be broken. Well, broken. It's gonna be too strong for like the most tiers. So what I think that they did is they overdid it competitively. They gave too many good mons. I think they are kind of ashamed for it. I mean, we haven't had such a good like butterfly bug type in a while. This outclasses the Mothim, the Dustox, the Beautifly, the Butterfree, even regular Beedrill without a Mega Evolution. And a lot of Mega Evolutions were broken as well. I just think they made too many mons too good. And even like a lower tier mon like Auroras. In AU, Auroras can be really scary with like a choice scarf, choice specs, stuff like that. And I think Game Freak realized that they made a lot of mons too good. So I think they're gonna make a lot of mons a little bit less. I think they're gonna make go back to the roots, like having Eradicate. How can you compare Eradicate with Diggersby? That's not even fair. So I think they're gonna go back to those Eradicate ferret roots and make a little bit less good of a starting like raccoon stuff thingy, if you know what I mean. And I think that's gonna be a, I get them. Those monkeys were like Pessimian or something like that. I don't think it's gonna be broken. Might be useful for like doubles, but I don't think it's gonna be broken. Or running Guru. They only gave an annoying move for like Smeargle or maybe for Rock Slide spam, but I don't think it's gonna be that broken. So I don't know. I mean, I realized that Kalos had too good of mons, and I do like the fact there are gonna be a lot of like little bit worse mons in there, but I do still think that it's gonna be like forced. It feels like they're holding back. It feels like they know that they overdid the previous generation. I don't really like that fact, just because of the fact that, I mean, go with it, make a lot of mons good as well. But look at the legendaries, for example. Lunala could have easily been better when it was like not 4 times beast to like dark type moves. If you made like ghost flying, it might have been better, to be honest. But like Solgleo as well, it looks like it's gonna get slow, and its ability sucks. It really sucks. So I actually think they're making them a little bit worse on purpose. And yeah, I don't like the fact, like I said. Maybe Pick-a-Pack's evolution will be a little bit viable because of the fact that it might get Rock Blast or Bullet Seed coupled with a skill link, but I actually think it might not even get Rock Blast. I think it's only gonna get Fury Attack and maybe Bullet Seed because it's a bird. So, I mean, Young Goose and Gumshoes, nice idea with like you stake out, but I think they're gonna, I mean, get what's like Watchog stats. I'm choking words. Look at like the stats of a Watchog. It's bad. It's really bad. And I do think those are gonna be similar to like Gumshoe's stats. 85 attack might actually be the attack stat of Young Goose. Don't be scared. Don't be surprised. I actually think it's gonna happen. So I don't know. What is this gonna mean for the metagame? Like I said in my previous video, the Z-Moves are gonna get hyped up at this point. And if you look at like I mean, Gengar is gonna get like a special ghost type Z-move. I already saw that in a trailer or something like that. Hello, Gengar is really good in OU. Well, it's pretty good OU, man. But giving it another like re-offensive ghost type move, Ghost being an amazing stab, just because of the fact there are not a lot of resist. Yeah, why give Gengar the special like treatment when there are gonna be new mons that are just gonna stay in the shadows? Are you interested on using a lesser ghost type just because of the fact that it's new? Maybe for the first months, but in the end everybody is going back to that Gengar if it has that special Z move. So I think they're once again making an unbalanced meta just because of the fact that they're making Z moves a thing. And only if you make Z-Moves counterable. Only if you maybe insert Mega Evolution. If Mega Evolution returns, I do think there's hope for the metagame. But at this point, looking at the new mons maybe not being that good, looking at the Z-Moves that are coming up, looking at potential Megas that are gonna return, I really think the Sun and Moon meta is gonna be really strange. I really think so. You might not believe me. You might say like, oh, in the beginning we thought that Mega Evolutions were gonna be a big thing, but it ended up not being it. Well, Mega Evolution didn't show like one-hit KOs everywhere, only against like super effective moves. But now we just see a Snorlax one-hit KOing a Yungoos. Or Gumshoe, sorry. It's not even super effective, hello. Just straight up knocking it out. Of course we don't know the level of that the level difference, the EVs and stuff like that. But it's gonna be scary. And I do think they're trying to make this a more competitive meta while not making everything broken. But I really think they're not gonna pull this off. Yeah, other things I want to talk about are the starters. I mean, if you look at like Lycanrock or Lycanrock, what was the name again? Yeah, Lycanrock. And if you look at Lycanrock, it would have gotten this. If you look at Lycanrock, in the previous trailers, they always said like, oh, it's gonna get a special treatment. It's gonna be something special about this. And in the end, we found out that it has a split evolution based on the game. And the starters would have the same special treatment. So giving starters 2 different evolutions, I don't really like that. Just because of the fact that a starter needs to be easily recognizable, needs to be universal upon all games, and giving it 2 special forms, it just means there are gonna be 6 starter evolutions. Why do that? Why? Why would you want to do that? I really don't get it, but maybe it's their way of inserting new, I guess, viable mons. Like I said, starters are pretty much always a little bit more solid, in-game especially, but your base stat total is pretty high for a just mon in general. And if you look at the previous generations, they might have overdid some, like Greninja was really good, Superior with Contrary is really good, Infernape and he's just also really good in like UU and stuff like that. And all of stars are pretty solid in the tiers that they're in. And I think giving 6 starter evolutions gives them more chance of broken ones or really good ones in OU. So I do like the fact that starters, like I love using some starters, and I do like the fact that they're probably making starters a little bit more viable. So I guess it's not totally, like I said, previous generation on top and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's really weird to think about. They're gonna get 6 different evolutions, but this gives us more of an opportunity to get more viable like fire type, for example. If you look at the previous generation of fire type, Delphox wasn't all that, Ambor wasn't all that, Infernape is pretty good in UU, but still it wasn't that OU mon that we wanted. Blaziken of course got banned because of speed boost, but its attack is still really just freaking high. If you look at second gen, wasn't all that, and Charizard without his Mega Evolution isn't all that as well. So I want some viable OU starter with a fire typing, and this gives us more of an opportunity. Maybe they give one of the forms a dark type evolution, like the moon form. So with like Sucker Punch, Flare Blitz, maybe an EQ or something like that, it gives a lot of good. I mean, Embor's move pool, for example, it was really good, but it was a little bit too slow. And maybe if they make it a little bit faster, as well as just a physical nuke, maybe a fire type starter is gonna be more viable. And with that, steel types aren't that great anymore. I mean, they're still gonna be great, but not that, like, quote unquote broken. None of that broken defensive typing that we know in OU at the moment. And like one like Ferrothorn isn't unkillable. It doesn't feel unkillable. It doesn't feel unkillable to me. But sometimes in the beginning of a meta, I don't really like the fact that steel types are that dominant. So giving a solid OU fire type, I like the fact. As well as like the grass type. I haven't seen a solid offensive grass type in a really large while. And you might say like, oh, Serperior is a nice solid grass type, but I mean, Serperior does get rid of his checks pretty much after +1, except like Heatran if it doesn't have HP ground, and if it does have HP ground, it might struggle versus like a Charizard Y and stuff like that. So I would like to see more of a offensive grass type for once, and again, we might have the option to maybe flying grass are really bad offensive typing, but maybe the other one, the grass ground, maybe is fast physical attacker. I don't know, I've got to wait and see, but it gives the stars more of a solid chance in the meta. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the return of Mega Evolutions. I already dropped a little bit of a spoiler in the section of Z-Moves. Do I think that Mega Evolutions are gonna return? Yes, I think they're gonna return. And why do I think they're gonna return? Well, they gave Mega Evolutions to a lot of fan favorite mons like Charizard. Give them 2. Charizard X is a really fan favorite mon at the moment. Give one to Gengar. Mega Gengar is a really loved Mega Evolution, as well as like Venusaur or Lopunny or Scizor even. You cannot take those Megas away, I feel like, because a lot of us are really attached to them right now. And I mean, OU without Mega Scizor, Mega Lopunny, Mega Venusaur, Mega, just everything, it's gonna feel so much different, and I don't think they're gonna be able to take it away. It was a mon once, so it should stay a mon forever and ever and ever, I feel like. Maybe not give any more new mons a Mega Evolution, but I don't really feel like they can take it away from us. We already got it. It feels like taking a toy away from just a child. You're not gonna take away that toy. Why would you? You gave it to it once and it got attached to it, so you're not gonna steal its puppet. Even if it's creepy or broken or stuff like that, you're not gonna take it away. And I feel like that's gonna happen for the same like with the Mega Evolutions this generation. But I do gotta admit, I think those Mega Evolutions, like for example a Latios, isn't gonna get that good of a Z move, just because of the fact that it already got a Mega Evolution. And maybe Gengar is gonna get it because we've seen it in a trailer, but maybe Gengar is the exception. I really hope so. I don't really want to play around the fact that, oh, is it a Mega or is it a Z-Move Mon? So yeah, that's kind of a thing. But I think that is all that I wanted to talk about in today's video. Leave some Sun and Moon speculation stuff in the comments that I might talk about in the next episode. Give me your opinions on these topics that I named, for like Z-Moves, the fact that I think a lot of new mons are going to be non-viable or not really viable. These starters, what do you think? Are they gonna get a split evolution line? Do you think they're gonna get good? And of course, the last part, will Mega Evolution return in Sun and Moon? But that's it for now. I don't know what footage I'm gonna put under this, but you will see, we'll see. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode or thing on the channel, which is probably gonna be a live, but I don't know at this point. But I will see you guys later. Peace.